Okay, we're going to do the handle body now. Now I've already done the basic shape, this large round shape with filleted edges and holes in it and a cut through the middle. What we're going to do now is do the last bit of rounding off these edges and then creating this center hole. Simple enough process, but something we haven't done yet. So what you should get to is this point here where you have all that cut away with the holes in the right spot. So when you are there, come back to the video, and then we're going to start by creating a work plane. So the work plane is going to be a 3-point plane, and we're going to take two of the top corners and then one point down below that'll create a diagonal plane cutting through our shape like this, and that's where we're going to draw our sketch. So the sketch on that plane, click Start Sketch and then click the edge of the plane. We're going to need to use Slice Graphics on. And we're going to draw a triangle up in the corner here. Now, it's some of the dimensions are a little bit complicated. So first thing we need to do is inspect, and we want to know the distance from our corners here. So wait till we get that point on one side, corner on the other, corner on the other, so we can get a distance here. So we're going to do distance, click our corners, and we get 1.945. That's going to be important, so write that down or remember that. Now, as we draw our sketch, go back to sketch, we're going to use a line command. We're going to start it here in the corner and drawing it across. And this is where we need that 1.945. Because we're going to dimension this line. And it's going to be parentheses 1.945 minus 1.3125, close parentheses, divided by 2. Now where we get that is there is this circle here that is a 1.3125 diameter, and that's where we want our triangle to end, is right at the edge of that circle. It's coming from this corner, going to that corner, with that circle in the middle. Half of that over on this side would be the distance here. So if we subtract the whole distance by this diameter divided by 2, we'll get the right size. Then the other dimension we need is over here on the side for the bottom corner of that triangle. So that's the next one we're going to put in. So now we're going to do a line that's going down. And then we're going to dimension the bottom corner of that to the bottom of our shape. Then to finish this off, we just need to connect the dots. So we're going to get the end of our lines, green dots, and we're good. Now the last thing that we need is a construction line, and that's going to start, should be getting a yellow dot somewhere in the center here, and we just want that to go straight down. So we have a line that's straight down now that we can use for a revolution. So when we finish sketch, revolve is what we're going to do. We've got our shape gets, a little triangle gets selected, and our axis, we're going to come across here till we find that construction line, and you should get this shape coming around, but we want it to be a cut, and we have it cut. It should then come out to be that shape that we want. You can leave the work plane there. I like to get rid of them, so I'm going to do the visibility, and the last thing we have is a hole command. We're going to do concentric. It's going to be on this face where the circle is. Use that circle as our reference. I'll put it in the middle. It is a tapped hole. It's at 7/16, which is a little bit less than a half. And we get 7/16 over here in the size. Double check our measurement, see if that's right. Yep, 7/16, 14. It's through all the way. So we have a distance of through all. Click OK. And that will get you your handle body. So save that as handle body.